There's no other, right? And again, I had a joke about this with Abby the other day, but it's essentially I do that to wind her up, but essentially it's true. There's no other big club, and Spurs, I said that they don't count because they're not a big club, but let's just be honest about it. There's no other big team, right? Especially us because we're the biggest, that's gone through these types of changes, right? This bad, like this embarrassing. Like, honestly, like Chelsea, even in their recent history, have won the Champions League. Like only like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, was it in COVID, right? They've won the Champions League, bro. Like with Thomas Tuchel. Like they had some signs. And then don't get me wrong, it all went to shit because the Roman Abramovich thing, and then it all went crazy, right? And since then, they haven't had any stability. But now you look at their manager and you look at some of the forward line that they've got and Cole Palmer, you know, you can see a little bit of something, right? Arsenal, AFTV every week, popcorn peeps. We used to pull up every single game ready to laugh at these lot. And yeah, we can push back now and say, what have you won? You ain't won nothing. This, that. When it's time to defend ourselves out in the open, that's fine. But this is in-house, guys. This is us talking to each other on a level. The Arsenal fans ain't here right now. Some of them probably are, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, this is us. I'm telling you now, we'll much rather be them. I don't care. I'm sorry. People keep saying about trophies. I know you can say, but until they win something, I would much rather look at my team and know we're a good, proper team with proper players, a proper manager, and we've got a chance of winning top honours because we're knocking at the door consistently, rather than do what we've done at this cost. You look at Liverpool. Even they've had a couple of times where we've laughed at them. I think they finished 5th once, didn't they? When they had to get in the Europa League, you know, but they bounced back straight into the Champions League. They're winning Carabao Cups. They're winning FA Cup. They're competing. They're going deep into Europe. Do you know what I mean? They're doing it. They're always there. And City is City. Even Spurs, mate. Even Spurs. Like, there are, to be fair, they're not a good benchmark because that's what I mean. That's why I laugh, because they are Spurs. Arsenal were worse. They didn't hear the Champions League theme for years. No, they didn't. And when we heard it, what did we do? We fucking come bottom of the group, mate. Our worst ever finish in the Champions League campaign.
And by the way, with that, again, this goes back to the comparisons. That doesn't make it okay then. Okay, so Arsenal didn't play in the Champions League for 5 years or whatever, so we can't as well. So we won't. Well, that's all right then. It was all right for them, so it'll be all right for us. But at the same time, you want to go, we're not Arsenal, we're better than Arsenal. But apparently, we're allowed to do what they did. They were out of the Champions League for 5 years, so we should tolerate it. That should be fine.